because we are in brackets.
And they go, up they go. So let's see what we're going to see first. So Zombie God is green mortal death link, and Gobbity is having his cool red lobster.
Casual Link.
Yeah.
So apparently, I think I saw Dragon Roost Cavern, Tower of the God, Forsaken Fortress, and Earth Temple for dungeons.
Nothing about this because I didn't pay attention about the dungeon.
We're gonna confirm next time they warp, but I do believe those are the 4 dungeons we're gonna see today.
And we have both runners going to Cliff Plateau. Nice.
Yeah, good destination for the beginning. There's a nice storage trick that you can do in there to skip having the leaf. Kind of well known at this point, but always nice to see.
Yeah, the Cliff Plateau route is actually pretty common these days.
If you're comfortable with storage, it's a good way to go.
And both players sure can do double storage and stuff like that. So.
Oh yeah, honestly, at this point of the competition, I will be surprised to see anyone not do storage.
Yeah, this is gonna be very difficult for people to not just do strategies for now.
As a player myself, I struggle with storage, and I have to say doing under 2 hours has been a struggle. Never happened.
Yeah, I think I never did a sub 2 hour seed. I guess
The closest I got was at 206, and that was like the best seed ever.
I got a 202, but the thing is, I always have troll seeds. So.
I get you on this. Most of my seeds seem to end with like 2 or 3 locations left.
Yeah, same here.
So they're getting storage on top of Cliff Plateau too to go do Bird's Peak Rock next. Yeah. When you have storage when going to that island, you can pretty much clip through the door and enter the island without needing...
It's not pretty much, it's pretty literal. You clip through the door.
Yep, there's nothing left there. It's not a wall anymore. The only slight hurdle they have to face is that little jump they need to do, because when you're in storage mode, you can't grab the ledge.
The miss is gonna cost some seconds for Gobbity, but it's okay. You can definitely...
You can live with that.
Yeah, I can live with this. I know the dude. He's a cool dude. Both people are cool dudes, even though I don't know Zombie God very well.
He seems to have, from what I saw in the interviews after the game, he seems like he really loves that game.
Yeah, and that's actually a good point when you're speedrunning this like all day long.
You'd be hoping to love a game that you speedrun. But yeah, very passionate about it. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
So now that they have done those 2 storage locations, they will add 2 Windfall probably. And they even have the Picto Box, which is going to be amazing on Windfall. Opens up 3 more locations on the island itself.
Yeah, and that's pretty good to have it before doing Myla, because you can do it right when you're doing Myla. So
yeah, you can get a nice door storage to get up there faster after.
Yeah, that's door storage. It's not really door storage because we actually can use door storage to clip through things. Because we have... Well, I saw a trog race where it just literally store a door in Windfall and went past through the stone in the wind at the entrance. that stone that blows hair.
Those
You can
stones
just
is
go. You just can go through it.
and they are both activating the children's side quest. Nice side quest on Windfall because you can do a lot of other side quests meanwhile while you do that.
Oh, true, Mad Girl. Yeah. It's door cancel because you canceled the door animation with a text. This is how you do it. Yeah.
Oh, Ivan was getting hard to
thanks
catch.
thanks for pointing that out.
Yeah, that's a good difference between the two. They both have different names and they do different things. And we're now gonna see what Tingle has for us today. Why is he in jail this time? A purple rupee.
Yeah.
So
everybody knows that Tingle wants the money.
Yeah, he's all about that money. And he has note to Mom. Stole Beidle's letter. That's why he's there.
No, Beidle's letter is another letter.
Oh yeah.
No,
but he stole the letter that Beidle wrote for his mom.
Yeah.
That's awful. That's mail fraud. That's why Tingle is there.
He probably lost all his rupees at the sorting minigames. That's probably why.
See.
Yeah, I tried to get the Dean Spiral like he usually trying to do.
Oh, delivery bag for Tots.
Nice.
So both pieces of mail that we have right now are gonna be posted probably.
And more stuff to do on Windfall. You can actually go to Zunari and start Zunari side quest, even though you don't go there immediately.
Yeah, it's always nice to have it as an option in your bag, just ready to go when you need it.
Yeah.
And more catching kids. Gotta say, those kids, they run well. Very fast people.
And they are suiciding. They are tendential suicide.
Yeah, they just
because
they really don't take fall damage.
Yeah. Their knees are, I think, at this point, they are a kind of jelly.
The jelly knees.
Yeah, jelly knees.
Maybe those kids are in fact shoes. Who knows?
Oh, maybe. Oh, that's why shoes jump like that, because they don't have legs anymore. They used to be kids on Windfall. This is why all the people here are grown adults. Okay, mystery solved.
Yeah, we're going deep into the made up lore of Wind Waker now, and Deku leave from finding all the kids.
This scene is starting off pretty good.
Yeah, this is a good start.
Because you can actually, with the leaf, go get to the door for
Lenzo's. Oh, Skullhammer too.
Very, very easily.
Yeah, Skullhammer from Miss Mary. Honestly, this is a good Windfall.
pretty dope Windfall, yeah. To be honest.
Sometimes Windfall comes in nicely, and today is one of those times.
It is.
God is gonna go talk to our friend Lenzo.
Yes, because you can. And apparently, if you talk to an old man, that automatically makes you his fellow assistant. You know? Normal shit.
Yeah. Also, let's be honest. I don't know why talking to Lenzo in this shop opens up the door on the second floor, because there's no way Lenzo can reach that door from inside.
I don't know. I think in vanilla, you have to go upstairs to start the quest.
That's just that. And GobbityBobbity now has all his kids. They are well rounded up, and they give him the leaf.
Yup. Zombie God is actually having a little bit of is a little bit ahead, but not that much.
Yeah, it's not the biggest lead right now. We're at the beginning of the game, though, so that could get the lead could get bigger with time.
It's just pure execution, to be honest.
Yeah, at this point, there's nothing else other than execution.
And also, Zombie God started his timer a little bit earlier than Gobbity.
Yeah, 2 seconds ahead.
And he started earlier too, so I don't know. But that's...
Who knows?
That's okay. The result at the end will tell the difference.
Oh, mirror shield.
Interesting.
Bino's mom and the mirror shield.
Since we have to do Earth Temple, that's pretty good to have. Even though it's not very necessary.
And since we already have the leaf, this puts Angular Island right in logic.
Yeah, true.
Not my favorite way to get to Angular Island, but it's always a way.
I mean, it's not bad.
No, it's not bad. Just after doing it a few times with the hook shot, you kind of forget that you can do it with the leaf.
Yeah. This is what I said. You have to know all the strats.
Yeah, you have to have strats for every item when you play Randomizer. That's the beauty of it.
Every item and every possibility of the items.
And what is Mela gonna have to us?
Probably some crap, like some tingle statue or some chart.
More Ripper Rupees.
Oh, rupees, okay.
She was already in the safe. Damn. We were too late to stop her.
Yeah, Mila was already a thief.
Yep, she did it.
More. She got greedy. Greedy Mila.
It's a spiral. Like, it's slippery slope. You steal once and then it just gets worse. Kevin Indeed, no, I don't think Zombie God got it yet. He will get it soon, though.
Yeah, he didn't went to Maggie's house. He's probably going to go now. Yeah, there you go.
Looks like it. And GobbityBobbity getting his mirror shield.
Yeah, they're just doing things in different order.
So yeah, slightly different routines.
They are actually pretty close, I guess, because it's just that Zombie God did things earlier and Gobbity went to do other things earlier. So we will see when they actually enter a dungeon.
Yeah, very little difference in the routines, but they still have a bit of difference right now.
So we can't say for sure yet who is in the lead.
Yeah,
at least for now.
Now Zombie God will probably go and do the chests up on Lenzo's, or maybe not. He's gonna go see our friend the postman.
So yeah, storage for Gobbity. Oh my god, that was so fast. Oh my god.
Wow. Gobbity's getting really good at this. And Kevin Indeed for Zombie God.
There he is. So now we wait Milo to get 50 rupees. Nice.
He doesn't know that yet, so it's not a problem for him.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay. Rupees are always good. Even though
rupees are...
Even though they're both way above the required number. Oh, and hopefully no one forgot the leaf. In this, in this race.
It's always sad when you see a player forget an item that is like extremely important.
Yeah.
And what is gonna be on Lenzo's second floor?
Who knows?
What is that autofocus hiding today? Boomerang.
Oh, interesting.
Nice.
So basically, Forbidden Woods is open, even though we don't have to go there.
It's not the most fun for a lot of players to go there without the grappling hook, but it's totally possible for those two.
Yeah, but we don't have to do it, are we?
Oh yeah, we don't. That's true.
So, yeah.
So right now, this is just a nice item to have for later.
Basically, it was only useful. It's gonna be useful just to kill keys.
Yep, pretty much.
Puppet cannon fights. If they ever get a key, if
Yeah.
they ever get keys on these fights, oh, probably yeah. Puppet cannon
Hey,
phase 2 always have.
It's better
keys.
than nothing. It's better than nothing.
Yeah, you can actually have just only one spawn of keys.
Oh, and a
It's
master
like
sword for
almost-
gossiping. Master sword for gossiping. Damn.
This seed is starting very strong so far.
Yeah, and we are just the bombs away from being able to enter Foreskin Fortress normally, but we're not doing it normal, so it's all open for us now.
Yeah. Oh, maybe we're gonna see our friend Gobbity scale up the wall again.
Oh.
swimming the wall, and get his extra swag points.
Yeah, that nice strat of wall swimming.
Yeah,
We've
wall
seen,
swimming is the best swimming.
Why respect walls when you can just swim up them?
Their seat are the gods' Earth Temple and
When's that?
Fortress.
Foreskin Fortress. That's kind of a nice mix of dungeons to do, honestly.
I would rather prefer to do Forbidden Woods and Wind Temple instead of DRC and Earth Temple, but that's just personal taste, I would guess.
Yeah, at this point it pretty much is. But it's always nice to...
Don't go there and forget the freaking salvage corp, as you always do. Dude.
He really likes to do that.
Dude. Oh my god.
Let's hope he can still salvage this.
Oh, there it is.
There he goes. There he goes.
He
salvaged
noticed.
it.
Oh my god.
He salvaged it.
Oh my god.
Don't give up, Gob. You really want to see that Bob do well, Bob, eh?
Yeah. No, I mean both people. But I know he already did it in a run, so I'm like, no, what the fuck? Are you doing this again?
Not again. Not like this.
Yeah.
And Zombie God is now gonna fight our friend Phantom Ganon, which in the last seed I commentated was pretty much doing just a cameo at the end, but now is the real enemy.
And interesting thing about this particular Phantom Ganon is you cannot touch him with light arrows, even though you have them.
Yeah, honestly,
it's
the only
dumb,
yeah, it's pretty weird because it kind of means that the only reason you can beat him with light arrows later is because he doesn't want to dodge them anymore.
Yeah, that would be very sad.
You just
like,
see
okay.
he sees them and he's like, no, don't feel
Not
like
this
struggling
time.
today. Don't feel like struggling this day.
I'll let him win.
So
I
where
didn't
do you
see
think Gobbity is going next?
I didn't saw what was in Pop Rent.
I think we had a piece of art.
Oh, okay. So apparently we are doing Zunari's side quest.
Not
It's
the
probably
worst
good to
idea.
No, yeah. It's probably better to throw it away right now and never care about it later.
Pretty much, yeah. It's one of those quests that is easy to forget for some reason. And Zombie God got a nice skull necklace. Not very useful, but it's definitely nice.
Even though
Now he's making
I would probably wait until I have at least fire arrows, or if I have something else to do to Windfall before going back.
Yeah, doing this in every side quest. Usually I try to mix it with a Needle Rock. Even better, if I can mix it with Needle Rock and Diamond Step, That's always nice.
Yeah, pretty much.
Doing
But
that
not
side of the
today.
ocean. Yeah, not today.
So for now,
And
we don't
zombie-
have anything interesting in Forsaken Fortress.
For now, no. But our friend Zombie God is now gonna get caught by a nice floor master. That will bring us closer to our goals.
Yup. And hopefully it didn't get softlock, because you can get softlock. Of course you can.
Oh, you can. Yeah.
Yeah, you can. I got softlock. I was like, wait, what the heck?
Yeah, I didn't know that was possible. I always use the floor master.
The thing is, it's probably having something to do with the rats, because the rats throwing bombs.
Oh, that's true. And the man?
Can sometimes cancel. Yeah, just rupees. That's unfortunate, but it's okay.
Sadly.
Rats can mess up with the camera. I think this is because that's what happened. There was the cutscene where the Flowmaster catches you. This cutscene was interrupted because the Flowmaster grabbed a bomb from a rat.
Oh no.
Or something like that, so it never played.
That's pretty bad.
So it never grabbed me, so the game was still in the state of, okay, it's getting caught. But I wasn't.
Oh no. And meanwhile, our friend Gopti seems to be going for Angular Island.
Do we have this? Yeah, Mirror Shield, okay. Yeah, Mirror Shield.
Yeah, we have the Mirror Shield. Mirror Shield and the Reef. That's everything we need to get up there. Let's see if that pays off.
We will see again.
And Zombie God's still making his way in Forsaken Fortress, which doesn't really have much in it, sadly.
Yeah, pretty much nothing for now.
Let's not forget that this dungeon basically only has 6 locations, including the boss at the end. And there's a map and a compass in it. So there's not a good... The item concentration isn't too high.
Yeah, it's pretty common that Forsaken Fortress tends to have nothing. Even though it depends, but I feel like the odds of Forsaken Fortress adding nothing are much more
Much higher?
Yeah, much higher than any other dungeons. A nice bonk from Gobbity.
Always nice to see players bonk even at that level. Happens to the best of us.
Yeah. No, except Gymnast.
I mean, I've seen Gymnast bonk twice in a row once. That was amazing.
It was probably drunk or something. I don't know.
Who knows? Who knows?
Anyway.
I do not know what state of mind he has when he plays one of those rays. Oh, in grappling hook.
Ooh, that's huge.
Yep, that's very nice to find.
Yeah.
I mean, with all the signs pointing for that place, there was a good reason to go there.
And also, if you fall on the Elmarok fight, on this particular part where Zombie God is, he would have to just save and quit to reset the platforms, because he wouldn't be able to get back up there.
Yeah, happened to me. Oh, and GobbityBobbity seems to be planning some kind of super swim right now.
Yeah, he's going to swim up the wall again.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping for it. I mean, he's getting the double storage like last time, so...
Yeah, but he's gonna use my strat, I guess, to get off Yeah, with the grapple, but I will bet that Gobbity was waiting for the bow to do some cool strats. So yeah, what you're gonna see is actually a method just used by myself.
And meanwhile, Zombie God...
recently. There you go.
Oh. Meanwhile, Zombie God is on Emerald King right now. he managed to get that nice bit of storage. Now he has to get up on the jail as fast as he can, so it doesn't self-lock.
Yeah. Also, you will need to be not too much on the right part of the jail, because if you're too much on the right part of the jail, you can make Emerald fall.
I see.
Yeah.
That's why he's standing as left as he can. And
around the middle is pretty good anyway.
And our friend Remark King seems to be outside of the wall right now. Oh, he's back. He's back.
He's there. He's just chilling in the staircase. Like, hello.
Oh, Zombie God is moving.
Yeah. That's probably his best bet. Yeah, to make Elmorock move.
Also, not to forget, but if Elmorock decides to not want to stay close to him, he can always pull out the boomerang to hurt him once the helmet is not there anymore.
Yeah, so Gobbity is doing Elmorock first.
Oh,
and
nice.
There's a very good reason about this. It's if you can skip Phantom Ganon, you will.
That's true. This is the longest check of the place.
Unfortunately, it will not, because it's not a map or a compass. But if it was a map or a compass, you can just skip it. That saves a bunch of time.
Right now, Zombie God kind of in trouble, pretty much having to do the fight the Venom way, but in the basement instead.
Yeah, but you still don't get all the RNG about Elmorock.
Yeah, there's a few moves you can do. Okay, another one.
There you go.
There we go. Getting more lucky. Basically, EQ type. We have a race mode that makes it so only 4 dungeons of the 6 dungeons of the game have progression item in them, and this makes it so there's less gambling than in the first tournament, and also not every check that is possible in the game is in logic right now. We only have a few checks. I think we have dungeons, short side quest, mail, and a few others, if I remember.
The check counter. Let me check. Just real quick.
Just to be sure.
We have like 111 checks. No, 119 checks. Possible?
Yeah. At the beginning? Possible. Out of the 298 there is in the full game. I checked that yesterday.
Yeah.
Basically, we kind of halved the game while keeping more than half of the dungeons. So we keep the nicest bits. Thank you, Magirl. So the settings are dungeons, sort of side quests, free gifts, mail, puzzle, secret cave, and we start with 4 shards. And the 4 other shards will be on the bosses for the dungeons. Also, we start with the Song of Passing, the Wind's Requiem, and the Ballad of Gale at the beginning to make it easier.
And also Swift Sail.
Yeah, and we have the Swift Sail, which has been patched in the game and is amazing.
Yeah.
One of those nice convenience tweaks.
I made a run of Master Sword last time. I was like, oh my god, this sail is so slow.
Yeah,
the little sail is so slow.
Let's be honest. After playing Rando, the regular game is very long.
Yeah. This is why I'm not touching the randomizer very much now, because I'm trying to get a PP on the regular game. So I'm like, okay, I might
do it, man.
Get away a bit from the randomizer, or I will be very confused about timings.
Yeah, to be honest,
rolls and stuff like that.
To be honest, since starting to play the randomizer. The randomizer is poisonous. Like every time I open a chest in the regular game now, I just expect to see something random, and I'm always disappointed. Or
I think there is no point anymore if you have done the game casually, either on HD version or the
SD
regular
version.
vanilla version.
Yeah.
There's no point anymore to go back to vanilla if you do randomizer because
Pretty
it's
much.
so nice. And
It is.
if you want casual experience, just go HD. And if you want a good compromise of speed running in like 2 to 3 hours,
And Zombie God just got his grappling hook. I was saying this.
or some challenge, just go rando. That's
Yeah.
the best you can do.
Honestly, even as a casual, the Rando is very fun because there's
Yeah.
a lot more settings than those we just mentioned. You can kind of
I'm like-
custom make the perfect game for yourself.
I'm saying if you want some extra challenge, compares to the base game, even though some people will argue that the Triforce side quest is a very challenging task to do.
I mean,
because it's
if
so
you don't know,
freaking slow.
if you don't know where to go, it can be.
And just because it's so frustrating and long and time consuming.
GobbityBobbity getting a piece of that. It's now at 4 hours.
And people doesn't have time anymore to put like 30 to 40 hours in a game. So. Except nostalgic playthrough, or I think.
Oh yeah,
something-
nostalgia is strong with this game, man.
I mean, it's beautiful, even though it was released in 2002 in Europe.
Yeah, it looks very nice still.
America. It's very, very nice and eye-catchy. And the first thing I asked myself when they planned to do a remaster on the Wii U, I was like, why this game? This is literally the least common sense game to do. And rupee upgrade, okay.
Yeah,
Rupee.
what an upgrade.
From
That's
the main.
one more piece of mail accessible. And meanwhile, Zombie God.
Yeah, it was from Errol. I guess.
Zombie God going into cabinet right now. Doesn't have the hook shot, but with the skull hammer, we can still skip a good bit of the puzzle down there.
I
Just
think,
oh,
think
go
like
ahead.
for the settings, I would have made maybe miscellaneous, but not all of them, because some chests of miscellaneous are very out of the way.
Yeah,
thinking
I think this one was kept out for this reason, and right now I do believe that in the next version, some of those checks will be separated, so we can check them.
yeah, because like the
future.
one on top of the eye, where you have to just fly around the entire island.
Yeah.
It's not very, very easy to get, even though you can probably chest storage your way up there. I mean, come
Yeah,
on.
I mean, and another Master Sword for Zombie God.
Nice.
So cabinet
Cabana.
is fully in logic right now, basically.
Yeah.
So since we don't have the grappling hook, no, I mean the hook shot.
Hookshot.
Yes. Since we don't have this one right now, we will have to do a bit of this cave the regular way.
I mean, it's like 2 corridors.
Yeah,
That's
I
not,
did say a bit.
yeah, that's not terrible, I would say.
And Pharaoh's Pearl in this.
So probably maybe something interesting. Well, you have to do Tower of the Gods anyway, so yeah, never mind.
Yeah, we need that pearl today. Kind of surprising to be 30 minutes in and we just got our first pearl in a seed where we need to go Tower of the God.
Oh, dude, that happened to me once. Like, that was very bad. Tower of the Gods was the last dungeon I entered.
Oh boy. Yeah, those things happen. That's the magic of Rando. You never know what we're gonna get. Except for the chest GobbityBobbity is about to open. That's pretty regular.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil you guys, but it might be a key of the
Might be a
small
small key.
variety.
Yeah. Maybe. I would not be 100% sure about this, but yeah, it's probably.
I mean, I'd bet money on a key, man.
Oh, you want to bet money on this?
I think you shouldn't bet against that.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry.
Oh,
here,
the small key.
The small key.
And the bombs in the mail.
Nice. From Forest Pole, so yeah, very required.
That's gonna help Zombie God do some of that dungeon in reverse.
Not quite, but
well, you can do a bit in reverse, just a bit.
You can do it in reverse with the leaf as well, but.
Also, very interesting for the both players to have the leaf before entering Drangoroo's Cavern, because for some reason in this game, and the randomizer, the game really likes to put a small key in the big key chest.
Yeah,
so
even though you
can
skip it. If you know what you're doing, you can skip this small key. But...
and now we can!
Yeah! The bow. That's pretty cool.
We might see some cool stuff now.
I wonder if there was a bow behind Bomb Letter. that would have been nice, but Zombie didn't check it. So we will see later. It's gonna be an interesting scene anyway.
Oh yeah.
So now Gobbity has the power to actually do DRC
in reverse.
Yeah.
Oh, another wallet upgrade. They didn't get the same one, but they are now on the same upgrade.
I don't know.
Sadly, the second one being a bit more useless than the first.
Oh.
And Gobbity's meeting with the lava now.
Yeah, that was nice. Oh, what is this?
Leaf pumping. I've seen that once before. It skips a bit of going to the big key chest, but
I've never seen that. That's interesting.
Leaf pumping comes in handy sometime.
Just failed his
GobbityBobbity really likes the lava today.
Yeah.
I mean, it's warm.
Yeah, it's probably winter still in America, so.
Oh man, let me tell you, I have snow outside right now.
Yeah.
Kind of depressing, but it's there.
Dude, it's
I'm not gonna change my tires yet.
It's like 20 degrees here.
Oh man, that's the best temperature.
Yeah.
Oh, and a smoky in the big key chest, as expected.
Yeah, it could have just skipped it anyway. But...
Yeah, with the bow, but offering is
not only with the bow.
Oh, there's ways. Damn. I'm out of date on my DRC.
Again, another strat that nobody does except me.
Yeah. I mean, even the regular way, if you have every item you need, it's a pretty fast dungeon. So a lot of people don't really see the attraction of doing bits and pieces in reverse sometimes.
Oh, they probably don't even know about them. Bombs were in the mail from
Gobbity's father.
Yeah.
Gobbity's father gave us that for finding a Forest Pole. And Zombie God now has a lot of space for rupees. Don't think he's gonna max that out today.
No, probably not. Using the grappling hook here. Interesting. You have to leave, Gobbity. What are you doing?
He's saving on magic, even if he's gonna probably save warp out of there. And the bow for Zombie God. So interesting thing, when you get out of that door in reverse, the boulder blocking it is not there anymore. That's always nice.
Even though if you get from the outside of the top part of DRC, that's the boulder is still here, but you just kind of walk through it.
Oh, nice. I mean, boulders are kind of like walls. don't really need to respect them.
Yeah, and there's something you can actually do, which is pretty easy. You go to Star Island, you blow up the boulders, then you do Song of Passing, and you're inside the boulder.
Oh.
Din's Pearl inside of the RC. Cool.
Okay, kind of makes sense, honestly.
Yeah.
So Din's Pearl, that usually has only one good part about it, except opening Tower to God, and it's freezing the lava in front of this dungeon is not very useful today, sadly. And Din's Pearl for GobbityBobbity too. So they're pretty close right now in the dungeon.
Yeah, but Gobbity's going to go the other way around now? He's not? Okay. Never mind then.
Well, you see something new every day. Oh, Zombie God almost meeting with the Void.
Yeah.
I never slash that bomb. I'm too scared to fall.
You're too scared. Just place it behind you. And you should be good. Hug the rock, turn around, place the bomb, slash it, and you should be good. Oh, small key, okay. Why is... Oh yeah, Gobbity doesn't have bomb, yeah. I was like, why is he doing...
Yeah, he doesn't have this bomb yet, sadly.
Yeah, he didn't check
small key for Zombie God. Yeah, it's still pretty close right now. Hero wins.
I think Zombie's a little bit ahead because he checked Cabana.
Yeah, he only has a bit of a world done more than our friend Gobbity. Also, he just found Tingle Statue, so in my book, he's way ahead now.
Other than that, there's not much else, I guess.
Oh, Master Sword.
Fully Master Sword. Okay, nice.
Full Master Sword.
We can see
Master
some.
Sword. Man, a full Master Sword before
lighter rose or something like that.
Yeah. Full Master Sword before the first boss. That's amazing.
Yeah, even though that doesn't make any difference. Because all Master Sword are equal in terms of power. Not visual power, but still power.
Yeah, some Master Swords look better than the others, but they don't all do the same damage.
Which is pretty interesting to notice.
Master Sword upgrade for our friend. Yep, that's pretty impressive to have the Master Sword fully upgraded at this point. Maybe we're gonna get a faster seed.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, you have a point, Alphen. At this point, the Master Sword is more of a key than a Master Sword. But more about this later. It's gonna be useful for one skip that I really like, and it's better skip. Beautiful skip. Yep.
Oh, and also you can do the very skip, cutscene skip.
Oh
That's
shit. So many skip. And the big key for Gobbity, so Zombie God.
Because this is not Japanese, so we cannot do barrier skip, barrier cutscene skip.
I heard you like skip.
I hope you like them.
Yeah, because we're gonna see a lot of those.
Of course.
It takes a speedrunner to call skipping a skip.
Oh, that was pretty deep.
Yeah. I'm not skipping on doing skips. So what is gonna be in the chest that is replacing Medley right now? It's this. It's a bottle.
Oh,
Kind of
so
nice.
that does make kind of sense because she does give you the first bottle of the game.
Yeah, okay, kind of fitting. Also, very nice to find at this point because before going to fight Goma, I mean, they will probably be able to take a ferry there and bring it to Grandma.
I had this one. Real quick. Gomo Deersey. And it was more than that. It was Gomo Deersey and Tower of the Gods. Like, lol.
Yeah, every dungeon in this game has a possible go mode.
Grapple Hook was like super late in the game. Oh, too bad for Zombie.
Yeah, sadly for Zombie, just fell into lava. It can again happens to the best of us, like we always say.
Yeah, it's okay. So what do you got?
Dragon Roost Compass. And
Yeah,
if I
use
remember
this
well,
drink.
there's the map in the other chest, so that place is mean. Oh, the Lux Picture Box.
The Rooks. Okay.
Yeah, the Lux. The Lux.
The looks picked up.
The Lux. All jokes aside, this is a guy.
Oh, okay. I see. You like the looks of the picture box. Okay.
I like the looks of the Picture Box.
Yeah, I get it. Okay.
So, the nice thing about this Picture Box, all jokes aside, is that this opens another check on Windfall. So that might be an item for later.
Yeah, because of gossip ladies giving up the Master Sword, maybe the very
maybe
gossip lady.
Who knows? Maybe Windfall will have even more nice things for us today.
So yeah, Zombie God just got a fairy or grandma.
That's a nice place to get it. That's why I said getting the getting the bottle at this point was very nice.
Yeah.
The Lux Picture Box for.
So Gobbity just opened the platform but didn't use it to sequence break. I'm confused. Why did he do this? That's something we need to actually ask at the end.
Honestly, very good question. That's something for the interview. Keep that in mind. You will have to ask him.
I have notepad, don't worry.
Better equipped than me. I had a piece of paper for my first race earlier, but it's full now.
Just use the other side of the of the piece of paper.
That's a problem that I use scrap paper that has been printed on one side.
Oh my god.
Okay, so this is Golma time for both players right now. Nice boss. Your second boss of the day, the first boss in the game. But hey, who cares about order?
Yeah.
Pretty fast boss when you have the Master Sword. The cutscene at the beginning.
You can actually probably one cycle it.
Probably, yeah. I mean, one time I was.
Probably you can actually.
Oh, you can.
Yeah.
I was gonna say one time I barely missed the one cycle and then used the grappling hook to get Goma back to me, and that killed Goma.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Like it was so close to the damage I needed.
Yeah. I think if you jump slash and you quick spin right after, and if both hits gets to Goma, she's dead.
Huh. Well, very interesting to know. And a 6th piece of the Triforce for our friend Zombie.
Yeah.
And GobbityBobbity is also done with Goma.
Oh, or you can use soup also, but that's...
Yeah, soup. Ah, soup. Wonderful
sweet,
soup.
sweet soup.
Sweet nectar of life.
So that would be a very good moment to do Diamond Step early.
Oh, yeah, that's something that could happen. Don't know if our players actually know how to pull that one off, but if they can, that's a good place to do it. Try a shot.
I think Gobbity knows about the trick, but maybe not how to do it.
I mean, it seems like an easy enough trick, but at the same time, I've seen Trog miss it like 8 times today, so...
Yeah, because he doesn't have a backup strat.
Yeah, sadly.
Yes. Because I didn't make the boot camp yet.
Oh, the boot camp. The fabled boot camp.
The boot camp 2.0, which will be very great.
I mean, I know you want to call it boot camp 2.0, but I have a better name for you. How about boot camp rebooted?
Oh, that's pretty nice too.
Yeah, thanks,
Or
man.
rebooted camp.
Yeah, reboot camp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we are going to try to not do some metrics labeling, like bootcamp reloaded or stuff like that.
Yeah, gotta say, when you talk about the Matrix and you go too far down the numbers, it's less and less good.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
do
I kind of liked the movies, but some part of them were weird. I guess.
we watched them in my college philosophy class, but the professor cut out the fighting scenes.
Too long.
That was something.
Too many.
I mean, there's too many fights. Just don't. And Zombie God is finally going to pop print.
Yeah, but he's gonna full clear it, so...
Yep, in one go. In one fell swoop, there won't be anything left in that island.
I don't know. Maybe. But maybe not now. He's probably going to go back to Pop Print because he's gonna get the bomb.
Yeah, there's a good point for this, yeah. So Zombie God is good. Zombie God going to get some mail before going into
So let's see what was... Okay, it was a letter. It could have got a letter before...
Yeah. And he's mailing straight back, not knowing that it's not a mail that you mail, but a mail that you bring to Maggie.
Yeah, that I did that a couple times.
Happens to the best of us, like I said. Honestly, all those letters look similar to me.
Yeah.
It's even worse when you don't have the colors. Hookshot.
Oh, nice. Very good item.
No matter what seed we are in, is always a good item. Kinda needed to not have two more toddler. Bums for GobbityBobbity.
Yep. And
So for
what's
a short
from
moment-
Rama? Oh, I don't remember. We already
He
know.
took Dingle
Yeah,
letter.
Necklace, yeah. No, it's not Grandma. Grandma is not having a hook shot.
And Ariel.
Harold
And
gives
what?
us the rupee upgrade. Okay.
Nero's Pearl.
Interesting. Pearls tend to be in Pop Rain very often.
Yeah, it's a pretty good place to find pearls.
Yeah. Pawprint is actually Tingle's bat cave, you know?
It's a storage
it's-
area.
Yeah. Where is stored all his stolen properties?
Auction.
So this is good for Gobbity because it's right at outset. So it will probably do a diamond step right now.
Yeah, no need to even do it early at this point. Can just sail there, and it's all smooth sailing.
Joy pendant, interesting.
Joy pendant, bringing some joy to our players today.
There was only a pearl in there.
Yeah, that's rare.
Pawprint was kind of disappointing.
Yeah, that can happen, sadly. I mean, with everything we found on Windfall, there has to be a few disappointing spots.
Yeah, but Pawprint still.
Yeah, that's rare. I know.
At least it had something. So. That was not complete garbage.
And Zombie God seems to be going for Tower of the God.
Yeah, since he opened it. I mean, there's no point to just skip it, and he can do everything inside. So.
Yeah, the only thing he will need more in logic will be the common melody, but everybody, including me, knows how to skip that. So.
Who cares about command melody?
Yeah, when I know a trick, I expect players to know it too. At this point.
Don't say that, dude. It sounds like you're saying that you're bad or something.
I'm pretty average.
Average is not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, yesterday I did a practice run with Hero of Winds and Dean, and I finished like 15 minutes after Dean. That wasn't too bad.
Yeah, that's actually what I usually do with Deans in races.
I can't do storage. You have no idea how casual my strats were in that run, man. Like, I used a goal.
Probably Dean was like in a bad mood. He probably did trash that he never does when he races me. Some weird reason, or if he does trash, I double trash. I don't know.
To be fair, the seed. Oh, common melody.
Interesting. There are a lot of vanilla stuff, like vanilla in a way, like the
in the right dungeon.
Dean's Pearl in DRC, now command melody in Tower of the Gods.
I mean, it's fine to find it, even if you plan to just not use it, because if you mess up something, that could always be a good backup strat.
Oh yeah, and Telephone is making a point and still useless.
Yep, it's not going to be reused.
You can actually full clear the entire game with this set of dungeons, without the command melody.
Don't you need it a bit in Earth Temple?
No, you can skip it in the first room, and after, it only applies if you're not in go mode.
Ah, nice. But nonetheless, nice to find.
Or you can skip a bunch of the dungeon without command melody.
Huh. And I have to go back to the learning bench. And what is Maggie gonna have?
I don't know. Oh, he's probably gonna do it after.
Fire and ice arrows.
Nice.
Wow.
That opens up things.
Yeah, and he's on the right island for 2 of those things.
Yup. And that's pretty good. That eliminates stuff of Windfall, which is pretty good
and
because
the void.
Oh no, it's fine.
Yes, the void.
Oh.
Void. No.
It's fine.
Avoid the void. Whew, he avoided the void. Oh no.
Oh, he was too low, I guess.
Got voided at the end. Oh boy.
It was too low. That's unfortunate.
The void was shy. Well, at this point, you can say the void was actively chasing him. Don't give up, zombie god. Don't give up. Okay, so one of the strats I like, because you can shoot that torch through the wall. And that's one strat I love, because even if you mess up, you just can do the Venom away as a backup strat.
That's the best part. And yeah, Gobbity failed his jump slash.
And zombie god is good this time. Good. Oh.
Yeah, you have to be more on the left. Soup is always good. If you can have it, just go for it.
Yeah, soup is amazing in this game. Infinite magic, infinite aisles in a run where you only have 5. Oh, Winged Azaria.
Oh, useless junk.
Yeah, useless junk today, but still.
That's the most skippable song of all.
Yeah, it only opens one thing if you don't know how to skip that one thing.
Yeah.
I know about this. Oh, empty bottle and transparent chest.
It's...
So the transparent chest was holding something that is transparent. Makes sense, eh?
It makes a little bit of sense.
And zombie god. Swimming again. Gonna go to that one spot again. Do a slightly different skip. Skip the first floor key. Even if he has it right now.
Yeah, Gobbity gonna full clear paw print and get his
Pearl.
Where was Pharaoh's Pearl? I can't remember.
I cannot remember either, and I'm not even sure he has it.
It was in some... Oh, it was in Cabana. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Never spell for GobbityBobbity.
It was in Cabana.
Yeah, just skip that first bag. Ever since I learned that, I love going to ballrooms.
Yep. Last time I forgot this. It was a sword upgrade.
Oh
I
no.
was in a race. I was like, oh my god.
That's bad.
What if?
Yeah, today's just a try for shard, chart, so it's not very important at all. But when it's important, you don't want to skip it. Energy pendant. Don't think it's bringing him any joy though.
Yeah, not for now.
Zombie God messing up his first shot, getting the second.
It's okay because you still have to wait for the platform to...
Yeah, pretty much. You can mess up a few times before it's a problem. And GobbityBobbity seems to be going for Fire Mountain right now, since he has the Fire and Ice arrows.
Yeah, it's not going to do the same mistake as Strog.
Yeah, after what happened today, I can recommend always going for Fire Mountain now.
And actually, it's faster than most of them.
Yeah, it's a very fast overall location.
Yeah.
Oh, and Zombie God meeting up with the Void.
Again.
He really likes that thing.
No, it will be Skull Necklace. Or no, golden feather. Yeah. Even more important.
It's gonna be one of the two pairs in the game.
No, the only one green rupee.
I mean, if it's the Tingle Rupee, I will be happy.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money. Oh man, time for Jack's clip. I love that clip because it was found by a kid, proving that we were overthinking things.
I think it was just a matter of time.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's just a matter of time.
Yeah, and and iron boots.
So we were not correct, and this is
Yeah.
actually very not required at all.
Yeah, not in this seed actually.
Yeah.
Sad. I mean, after what he saw in the last race, he wasn't gonna skip that island.
Yeah.
Because I do believe GobD was in the crowd for the last one.
He was there.
Well,
I
he was.
switched. I switched to the speed gaming chat at the end, just to shout out at Trog, like, you had just one job. That's the only thing I did.
Yeah, I saw that whole race, but I didn't see the interviews after, since I was doing the French restream.
Yeah. Actually, Trog was not pissed at all. He was happy that he finally got a mistake that made him lose.
Yeah, didn't happen to him before. Good thing to know he's being a good sport about it. Also, fun fact about Trog after his last race is, for some reason, the program from Gaming sent him straight to the French restream.
Oh my
instead of the
god!
good one.
What was that?
Wow, the
bomb.
employee of the month.
That bomb!
That guy is very precise.
Oh my god! It was all planned.
That boat is like 10 shots ahead of you.
Yeah.
And Okshaning to the chest. That's the safe strat. Power bracelets. Nice.
Very nice and required item this time.
Yeah, very much required.
Pretty much.
Gonna have to move that big stone face at the beginning of her temple and then move that big strong ghost at the end.
That big Poe.
That big paw!
Yeah, that's the only reason you need the pair of bracelets.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's just to go and lift Jahala.
I had a problem in one seed where I forgot to check the skip the rematch bosses. And in my seed I didn't need the power bracelets to get to that point, but I needed them to defeat Jahala at the end. That was a problem.
So much time lost.
Yeah. Gotta say, skipping the boss rematches is always nice.
Okay, so Earth Temple for Gobbity.
Not a bad choice considering. I mean, he has everything he needs to full clear it.
Interesting, yeah.
Maybe he plans on go modding Tower of the Gods instead.
It probably knows how to. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
that guy seems very knowledgeable about the game. I mean,
I'm
he's a
not sure
speedrunner.
because no, he doesn't.
There's ways to skip it. So if you don't know about them yet, it's nice. You're gonna find out about it with us, with me, because I do not know.
So that's the way. Leaf pumping.
That's the way. Leaf pumping. My one weakness. I'm getting better at it though.
Probably not all of the skips, because there are skips that you can do that are very much tied to the randomizer, and are pretty new. Like you can actually entirely skip mirror shield.
Yeah.
But that requires light arrows.
Honestly, even if in the group stage, even group stages, I saw a lot of skips I never saw before, just because I come from one version of the game, and the skips from pretty much both versions of the game work in the randomizer. Well, except item sliding, and that's a good thing. So,
yeah, because with item slide, this game will not be as fun as it is, I guess.
yeah, you could skip a lot more things. I mean, you could skip the bearer, which will be a problem for this game mode.
Yeah, you actually get a bow or a grappling hook and you win. That's pretty much it.
To be fair, right now he's trying a skip for this statue, which for some reason,
is the worst skip of the
for some reason I've been practicing like a mix between your technique for it and my old technique for it, and for some reason that technique only works if the statue is called from up on the pedestal. Like if it's been called before, it won't work for some reason.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I have to get a capture card and show this to you at some point.
Yeah, probably. Or you can just try to explain me.
Oh,
and I can
not good at this.
It.
But yeah, there's a lot of setups for this thing, and it's not the easiest thing in the world, which is a good... I mean, it's a good thing that Zombie God had the kind of melody to give up on it right now.
Yeah, I mean, vanilla strat is not that slow. If you do it, if you fail, like 2 or 3 times. Oh, Gobbity, this is not going to work. Tower of the Gods is not on the pole of oh, maybe from Forbidden Woods, Forsaken Fortress, but that's it.
Yeah, that would be a long way to go just to get the more pot. No.
Yeah, I don't know. Tower of the Gods is not in the set of dungeons that you can go from there.
Yeah, for those that don't know, basically the randomizer adds a set of 2 sets of pots that are between. Well, one set of pots is between DRC, Forbidden Woods, and Tower of the God, and another set of pots, warp pots, is between Forsaken Fortress, Earth Temple, and Wind Temple. So you can use those if you have opened them to go back to dungeons you have already visited, to kind of make it less bad that you have to double dip dungeons.
Yep.
I've double dip dungeons before.
Yeah. The worst case scenario is when you have to triple dip.
Oh, triple dip is bad.
Like DRC.
Yeah, DRC happens.
Even with glitches.
And what is gonna be in that chest for Zombie God? It's the compass. And meanwhile, light arrows for GobbityBobbity.
Oh, nice. So, actually, where is the last sword upgrade for Gobbity?
It's in cabin now, right now. It's waiting for him in cabin.
After that, it's go mode.
Yeah, he's gonna be in go mode.
Actually, it's go mode.
Yeah. Getting close to that. Oh, and Zombie God messing up that little skip. And he got it now. And the compass for GobbityBobbity. If only was
really
like 10 seconds. Hey, if GobbityBobbity was like 10 seconds ahead right now, we would have had like dual compass from different dungeons, and I always like think. Yeah, the two last things he's missing are pretty much in Cabana.
Yeah.
And also, right now, he has, since he has light arrows, this dungeon is very nice if you have light arrows. Because Jahala at the end is affected by those. Makes it faster than just waiting with the shield. Oh, and GobbityBobbity just skipping that small key.
No, he doesn't need this.
Yeah, he doesn't need it, but I always like my small keys. Also, I never remember I don't need it. That's different. So, if you don't think fighting as mini bosses is good enough for you, you can just skip that mini bosses.
You can skip it with in three ways.
Oh.
You can skip it if you have hook shot. You can skip it with a damage boost, and if you have leaf and bombs. And you can also skip it with only leaf and doing leaf bombs.
Oh, damn! I didn't know about that second one. I knew about the other two. That's always nice. Learning new things every time, man.
Yup.
And Zombie God now has the path open for Big Key Room, Tower of the God. The hardest big key to skip in the game. And there we go. That last chest. Yeah, the big key wasn't
Vanilla
the big
key.
Today.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna happen because I remember that you didn't have it. So, but I still felt like, oh, nice vanilla.
Yeah, Gobbity is probably going to go to Cabana first when he's out of here.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Because 2 chests.
Yep. I think it's pretty much
that will be actually. No, it can do Needle Rock too, but
yeah, it could go to Needle Rock also, but I think he's gonna go for the place with the most items at first, and this is the only location with 2 chests left in the overworld.
And that's and also it's very not that slow to go to Cabana compares to go to Needle Rock.
It's a nice place to go. And GobbityBobbity drinking more of that soup, so we can take care of those things the fastest.
Yeah, 2 hits, and they're gone.
Yes, it's 3 regular hits, but if you do a quick spin, it's 2 hits. Yeah. I'm not very good at quick spins, so most of the time I will just do 3 hits to be safe.
Just do a jump slash.
Oh yeah, I forgot jump slash. Good. Now I feel a bit stupid, but I will be better next time. And Zombie God running out of arrows on the fight, but thankfully Golden is not there to kill us. He's there to see if we are worthy, so he will give us some arrows to beat him.
So at least that has an explanation that I can understand.
Yeah.
Because in some older games, like bosses gives you the items you need to kill them.
Pretty much, yeah.
Otherwise, you will not be able to kill them. But this is so dumb. I mean, there are some cases where it's actually justified. Like Jahala, you have the skulls. You can say it's skulls of his previous victims. So that is justified. Mulgera, it's the babies. That is justified.
Golden is justified just because he's there as a test. So to answer the question, Neve, no, one of the two bow upgrades were in Maggie's possession. So Maggie added for when you deliver the Mountains letter. And the other one is in her temple. Meanwhile, the first one was in the RC. That's how you got the 3.
Yep.
And Zombie God is out of Tower to God.
Yeah, that's normal. It's okay. It did that. It did that to actually get the content of the chest.
Okay. Yeah,
no, that's not
like,
really meaningful.
It
was all planned. I actually mentioned to Gobbity that he could do this to get all the checks inside of Earth Temple. Without
it's good to know, honestly.
Without having to get Medley here.
Zombie God going for Minenko right now. And some rupees.
Turn the rupees. She's a rich girl.
Yeah, man. I mean, she's for Mercantile.
Oh my god.
Getting out those Vanilla names.
Yeah, that would not be faster because you would have to come back again in this place just to check this chest. It's if you have to full clear the dungeon, this is the best bet.
And we're out.
I think he's going to go and kill Jahala anyway.
Meanwhile, Zombie God just got his Fire and Ice arrows, I do believe, since he's going out of the auction house. And what is he gonna do with those?
The thing, Callis, is when you can do chest storage. Chest storage is when you store the animation of Link getting a chest, which is better explained in when Link is opening the chest with a cutscene, when he's opening big chests in vanilla. But big chest animations were cancelled in the randomizer, so this is why we don't see those. But in this animation, you can see Link like kind of getting inside the chest. So I think the devs were like, okay, we're not going to just replace Link model, so we're gonna shrink his hitbox for this specific cutscene. And this is why you keep the little hitbox when you do chest storage. And to do chest storage, you need to have storage, and you can have storage from the chest with bombs that pushes you off of it, and then you can do the glitch with the Wind Waker.
And even if you store the chest, if you enter another loading zone, you get the item that was in that chest. So you don't lose anything in the end.
Or if you void.
Oh, if you void, yeah.
I don't know about dying. I guess it will count.
I know that if you save and quit, you destroy the item. That's the only way I know how to destroy it. Horror bracelets for Zombie God.
Yeah, but I don't know about dying.
That's a good question, honestly. You're gonna have to test some things.
Storage. What will happen? Yeah, I will probably try this.
And it's over for Jahala.
So yeah, you can end up with soft locking yourself in a way if you don't know how to, if you don't pay attention of what you do with chest storage.
It's definitely something that can happen.
Yeah.
Also, right now
Other than that,
we have a pretty interesting scene, I think, because GobbityBobbity only needs to find his last sort of grade, which is in Cabana, along with the Pharaoh's Pearl, to get in go mode. Meanwhile, Zombie God is getting inside of our temple, and he's probably gonna find those light arrows pretty quick.
It depends on when he goes and where he goes next, because light arrows, I think, are in the chest behind the 3 statues that you can light up.
No, it's just right before that, so it's like the room with 3 cubes in it.
Oh yeah, I see. So it depends on when he's going to go for the
that
mini
place,
boss. Yeah. Because you can just go downstairs first and then
that's the
come
truth.
back here. Yeah.
Which is why I'm questioning myself about who's gonna get in go mode first, honestly.
Probably Gobbity, because it's going to Cabana right now. So
yep, I do believe it's gonna be Bobbity.
It's his best bet for now. So nice landing from
Medley.
From Medley. Yeah.
But my bigger question after this, which of the 2 dungeons that are left is the easiest to go mode? Do you think Zombie God would have an easier time go moding Earth Temple, or GobbityBobbity would have an easier time go moding Tower to God?
Definitely Earth Temple, because you don't have to deal with the statue crap. Because the thing with Tower to God go mode is you can't actually speed up things very much.
It's a long dungeon.
For first floor. Except for first floor, you just skip the
you just skip first floor.
But there could also be the possibility where both keys are in first floor. I don't remember about this. But if this is the case, you can skip the first floor and just get locked up there, so waste a little bit of time.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, I've seen seeds where that happened. So, like two small keys on the first floor. What I wouldn't be surprised of seeing is maybe GobbityBobbity checking everything on first floor until he gets that small key before go molding the rest.
I would probably bet for a second floor small key.
Well, I mean, we're gonna see what he's gonna do.
But anyway,
he has his final Master Sword upgrade.
Yep.
Just don't skip the other chest, Gobbity.
Oh, it's not.
No, it's not gonna. I know, but
I will run out of location otherwise, though.
Well, and he's at that singing chest, and he's gonna be happy about this.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's get out of here.
Nice pearl. Yep, let's get out of here and in that last dungeon.
Okay, 1 hour and 28 for go mode is.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's good. It's pretty good. Yeah.
Pretty good save for now. And we do know that Zombie God will be in go mode not far after this. GobbityBobbity warping to Tower of the Gods. Also, fun thing about him finishing with Tower of the Gods is as soon as he beats Golden and takes the warp out, he will be going to Hyrule.
Yeah,
there's no way around it. Yeah.
This is going to be fixed in 1.6, I guess.
Yeah, I heard about this too. But for now, we warp as soon as we get out of that dungeon.
Oh, so Zombie God is going to the right place right away. So
that's good for him.
Yeah.
I think a bit of trouble with that skip though. To be fair, I have troubles with it too. So.
So, is this going to be floor skip? I guess it is.
He's skipping that first floor.
Yeah, it's probably gonna bet on the small key and on the second floor. I don't remember
we're
where
gonna
it was. Oh,
Oh man, that
dumb rat.
those rats, employee of the month.
Yeah. So annoying.
Yeah, they're very good at their job, those rats. Also,
And
Zombie God
is not getting this.
At this point, Vanilla would have been faster.
Yeah.
Hey, happens to every one of us.
There he goes.
Yeah, he got it at the end.
That's the only thing that counts.
It's about results. And right now, we know he's in the room where he's gonna get his go mode. Only thing left is to find out when exactly he's gonna find it. Not gonna be a huge difference between the go modes for both players today.
Yeah, he's doing Tower of the Gods, not vanilla, but vanilla speedrun strat.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, vanilla speedruns. Vanilla speedruns are kind of his thing.
Yeah.
Can expect him to not mess up much in this dungeon.
Even though like 1 or 2 hours of his attempts are just manual super swimming.
Yeah, he's trying hard for this right now.
Yeah. Hell, the roll clip.
And light arrow, so Zombie God. So at 131, he is in go mode too. Only 3 minutes of difference.
He's going straight for the boss.
Can skip a bit of this dungeon.
Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting because Tower of the Gods is not that slow anyway.
Huh.
But yeah,
he kept that. He even kept that chest.
Yeah, which has
go
a small
mode.
key, if I can remember. That was pretty risky.
Yeah, that was risky of him. But that risk is paying off.
Yeah. Yeah, saving
honestly,
is a good idea.
Honestly, having seen some of his races, he's a bit of a gambler, honestly.
I mean, there was not that much location left.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
He's changing sides.
Yeah.
Going with the flow of the choose.
And the good thing about the randomizer changing the fact that you don't have a dark world again is very cool. And this is the old purpose of this is to oh, not the old purpose, but that led to the only thing that kept us for doing Tower of the Gods boss key skip.
Yeah, I've seen Tower of the Boss Big Key skip in a few races now. Pretty impressive.
It's not that hard though. It's just like, just because it's Rando exclusive, it's like it feels new and fresh. But it's just some chest storage shenanigans again.
Yeah,
like
pretty much.
All the other big key chests in this entire game. This is so dumb.
Yeah. Also, one thing that was funny in one of those races where I saw someone doing it was it was a gymnast race, and he didn't know how to do the skip before. He only saw it, so he was figuring it out on the stream.
Nice.
During the race.
That's interesting. Did he got it?
He got it?
Oh my god. Gymnast is a god.
Yeah, he's very good at just learning on the fly. He messed it up the first time, but then tried again and got it. So So Zombie God trying to. Oh, and now there he is.
I
He's out of bounds.
I actually needed to just watch the VOD like very closely to see what was he doing for this skip to learn it. And afterwards I was like, okay, oh, that's pretty simple. By the way, oh, don't void Zombie God.
Don't void, my friend. Don't void. And a small key for GobbityBobbity.
Yeah, that can happen sometimes when you sideways arrow shoot.
Man.
They're very weird.
Oh man, I love the fact that he tried to void out as fast as he could, and the platform just got in his way.
Yeah. So it's cool with he got his small keys. Is good to go.
That's all he needed.
But Zombie God is already the boss.
Yeah. I mean, it's still going to be a close race, but for now, I think Zombie God is a bit of a lead.
I don't know, because Godan takes a bit of time to do.
That's true.
That was just... You can't blame Gobbity, because it was just a gamble of doing this first. And
also,
having, Go mode in Earth Temple versus Go mode in
Tower the God, yes. Also, a fun thing for Gobbity, fun thing for the loser of this race is we didn't have a loser's bracket until today, but now we do. So it's not the end of the road for our loser today.
Yeah, this is actually pretty good, because I think that was a bit dumb. Just
it was gonna be a bit of a fast tournament if we didn't add this. So
yeah.
But yeah, we now have a losers bracket, which currently has
Frog, which is very interesting.
Yeah, it has very good players in that losers bracket. Like we have Rykolz, Joy Sparks, Lollycry, Epic Yoshi 64, Trog, and Chevy. Even Bright Wolf is in there. So
Chevy was pointing out the fact that he had Gymnast in the first race, and now it's gonna race against Trog.
I mean, I wouldn't underestimate Chevy. I've seen Chevy win practice races against Woofer, so he can do things.
Yeah, I know, but what a scary things to do in losers.
Yeah, he's not a very lucky guy, let's be honest.
Yeah.
And it's over for Jahala.
Has been exterminated. Yeah, poor Chevy.
Yeah, Chevy is not... Let's say he's not getting good RNG right now. Also, GobbityBobbity is gonna store the big key chest.
Which has the big key.
The big key in it.
Which is very dumb. You will never know until we
saved
see it.
And checked.
No, because it would have taken so much time to just go there.
That's true, yeah. But I mean, in this place, I would still try to open the door before doing all those shenanigans to skip the key.
Yeah, but because he was in Go mode, even before entering the dungeon, he doesn't even know where was the big key, so...
And I've switched the audio to Zombie God because he's going straight for Arrow right now, I believe.
139, and that's pretty good.
Yep, things are going pretty well for Zombie God today.
Yeah.
And GobbityBobbity is making his way up this wall.
He had a good gamble.
Yep, he's a good gambling man. Very impressive to see GobbityBobbity trying for this nice skip, though.
Changing the win here to not be annoyed. even though he missed a part of the clip of the.
He's a bit too low, I do believe.
Will he make
And
it?
the void.
Oh my god.
The
That's
void.
unfortunate. But he's got the big key, so that's okay.
Yep. It's alright.
It will probably go like, oh my god, this is so cool.
Yeah, I'm sure he's overjoyed right now to have the big key. And at 140, Zombie God is now performing the bear skip skip.
The one and only.
Yeah. Who needs a bear skip when you can skip the bear skip by having all the items to break the bear?
When you can also do the barrier cutscene skip too.
I mean, it's a nice cutscene. Oh, GobbityBobbity going for just normal arrows against the hands. That's
Why?
surprising.
Dude, he probably doesn't know anyway.
Yeah, we'll teach him.
Why do he doesn't know? Oh my god.
Did
I didn't tell him?
Probably. Bob, you forgot to inform Bob that this thing is a thing.
I informed Linkus about this. Yeah, you can skip Ganon. You can just stop the game.
Yeah, I mean, you can skip the whole game. You can skip the whole game if you don't turn it on.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't do that. That's kind of a mistake. Because this game is amazing.
You actually lose the race. It's against the rules.
Details. Oh, he's switching for elemental rules now, so he knows. He just forgot for a minute. And
he actually was not that far behind in Row of Winds. The fact is, he had Go mode in Tower of the Gods instead of Earth Temple, which is a pretty big deal considering the fact that you have to
Tower of the God is Art Go mode.
Kind of Tower of the God of vanilla way. There's not much that you can skip actually.
And I mean, we're not that far behind. He's gonna get to Iroh pretty soon.
Yeah, he's gonna enter Iroh when Zombie God is gonna start the fight, I guess.
Pretty much, yeah. You believe Zombie God is gonna get a sub too? Pretty easily right now. So maybe GobbityBobbity will also get a sub too.
Yeah, I don't doubt this.
I can see it happen.
Yeah. This is definitely gonna happen. Don't worry about this.
Two good players, so might be hard to miss this.
Yeah, I wouldn't be so clear about this if I was running, because my puppet cannon skills are not that great.
Yeah,
that cost me the tournament.
I have some days where I can't snipe Puppet Ganon and just go back to the boomerang, crying. We all have days where we're not as good as usual, for some reason.
I'm usually bad. It's just I'm less bad sometimes.
It's not your boss, man.
Oh.
I mean, you may have lost the tournament to this boss, but at least before losing your place in the tournament, you won the Battle of the Bobs.
Yeah.
So
it was actually funny because Gobbity said, if I won against Samu and Samu won against Trog, does this mean I won to Trog? I was like, if that reasoning is true, I should have been in the fucking brackets because I won to you and then lose to Dean and Samu. So,
oh man,
and you beat both of them.
Then It's the kind of things that are not as cut and dry, and just winning one time to a player makes you a better player, honestly.
Yeah.
At this point of the tournament, I can even say that sometimes very good players will still lose to their opponents. And it's normal, it's the magic of Rando, you don't really know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's about decision making.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's less
It's
RNG
less RNG
based than the previous tournament.
Yeah, the last tournament was just our temple when temple gamble all over the time.
Yeah.
I had a nice seed this week while practicing that was pretty much a throwback seed to the last tournament because it included a gamble between two dungeons. Those two dungeons.
Even though you still have to complete to kill the bosses of dungeons.
But one
I kind of want to go back to normal Rando without race mode.
Oh man, normal Rando was fun in a way.
Yeah, it is fun.
I mean, even 100% Rando of this Randomizer is fun. So I think the game is fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna do max settings, or not max, or under percent, all settings someday.
Just realized I forgot to put the last rifle short for our friend GobbityBobbity, but he has it. This has been fixed.
I wouldn't bet on a death on Ganon. With 4 hearts, that's they're not likely to happen.
Yeah, especially with all that soup. Also, I've seen...
Yeah, if you don't have soup and you have 4 hearts, I can see that happen. But or if you have 3 hearts, because
yeah, it's easy to get it twice.
Yeah. Ganon can just combo you like a bitch. If he doesn't want to.
Unlike in Super Smash Bros, Ganon actually has combos in this game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the random dungeon entrances would be nice, and I like to mess up with those.
Oh,
You think you're going somewhere, and then you're somewhere else. And Zombie God is taking some soup before entering Ganondorf. And meanwhile, GobbityBobbity is on Puppet Ganon Phase 1.
And he's struggling.
Yeah, we all have days with that boss.
Yeah, but that was a close race anyway, so...
I mean, still a good race.
Yeah, it is. Still a good race. It's a close race anyway.
And Zombie God is already on Phase 2.
Yup. Oh my god. Go, jump.
He lost his...
Yeah, sometimes Ganon just... Yeah, sometimes Ganon just don't want you to...
attack him.
No, don't... He doesn't want to attack you. He's like, nope, not today.
And with the time of 1 hour, 48 and 33 seconds, we have a winner in the form of Zombie God. Send your GGs in the chat.
Yep.
I've clicked on done for him, so he should be joining us in the server pretty soon for an interview. GG, Zombie God!
GG, dude. That was a nice race.
Seat. I liked it.
Yeah, it was a very nice seat to watch, let's be honest.
Stressed.
I mean, right?
Liked it. Ugh.
Yeah, it's always like that. I usually just close the IRC chat when I'm entering iRule, so I can concentrate.
Right.
It's a bit nerve-wracking, just watching and not being sure if your opponent is as close as you think.
Oh my god, he's in pub again, and that was close.
Yep, close race.
That ended up um, the, the defining factor was the fact that you got to Cabanadid first and got Go mode in Earth Temple, whereas Gobbity got Go mode in Tower of the Gods. So it was not very cool.
Yeah, you have to go.
I did Cabana pretty early.
Yeah.
It was a good decision in the end because you did Tower of the God first and then could pretty much go mode Earth Temple as soon as you got the light arrows in it. That dungeon is a bit easier to. It's just easier to go mode that one.
Oh. When I got light arrows in Earth, I was like, oh my god, he's probably already done this, he's probably already winning, I'm upset.
I mean, he already did this, but he had another dungeon to finish, so...
Jeez.
Like, he got his go mode 3 minutes before you, but in the end, your dungeon was faster.
Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy to think. I wonder how many locations he had left. I had a lot left at the end. Like, I still have 20 spots open. But
Yeah.
I just did not do. I had 10 in Earth Temple, 1 Male, and then the rest was overworld stuff.
He didn't do Mill Rock, and that's pretty much it for overworld. I
Wow.
guess.
So he was moving.
Yeah, he was a fast boy.
I thought, I was like, I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna go to Forsaken Fortress right off the bat when I got it. And like, there was just nothing. And I was just so disappointed. And then I've never gotten trolled that hard by Helmrock King.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah.
was pretty. That was pretty painful to watch. Like,
Emerald King was pretty much you doing Emerald King the vanilla way, but in the basement.
yeah,
Gobbity
kind of.
didn't do Earth Temple, or didn't do Cabana until after Earth. Wow.
Yeah, that's what changed the race. Like, he got his go
Oh,
mode
man.
in Cabinet before you, but you were already in our temple.
And also, he did something very interesting, like storing the big key chest in Tower of the Gods,
Yeah,
which had the big key. That was pretty funny.
Wait,
And-
there's a boss key skip?
Yeah,
there's a busky.
The boss
It's
key
only a thing.
in Rando.
It's only a thing in the
because-
randomizer.
Because
Really?
Because with Lego removing the Dark World, you can actually open the chest and activate the statues, so you can kill them, and go
Right.
with with chest storage on top.
That is definitely good to know. I did
Yep.
not know that. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
We've seen.
We never figured out. I don't remember who actually pulled this
I
off.
was-
I was like, oh my god, this is new.
I think the
Right,
first person-
I did not think about that.
I think the first person I saw pull it off was Woofers DFG, but in the tournament earlier this week, we saw Gymnast figuring out the trick while doing his run and then pulling it off.
I was playing phenomenal, like, until about... Helmrock screwed me up, and then I was struggling in Tower of the Gods.
Yeah.
I cannot get Cosmo Hop, dude. I'm so upset about it.
No, dude, you did pretty well. Like on the first, I would say
That's the first time,
40 to 1 hour, 40 minutes to 1
GG
hour.
for Gobbity.
You were actually ahead by like 30 seconds to 1 minute. I would say.
Really. Paul Print, I was surprised had nothing, and I was just
Yeah.
like, really?
It had Nehru spell, that's about it.
Yeah. And that's
Only
what-
Nehru spell. The least useful of the 3 pearls was the only thing
So
in
did
it.
he do a lot of glitches in Earth Temple because,
And
what's
GG,
his face
Gobbity.
at
GG.
Tower of the Gods? What's up, Gobbity?
What's
GG, my dude.
Wow.
My dude.
That was a close race. 5 minutes.
The only thing I have to say is, even though I am pretty upset that I lost that, imagine losing when both people got sub 2. What a fucking race.
Right? What
Yeah,
a
that's a
race,
race.
dude.
What a fucking race, dude.
Yeah,
That is probably the fastest seed I have ever done.
And the good news for you, Gobbity, is that the adventure is not over. We now have a loser's brackets.
Oh, yeah.
So that's something. Yeah, we do.
Starting up today.
Yep, find out today.
That was
So you're joining the losers bracket with which has Trog in it.
I know. It's like, oh, man.
Trog got beat by Samurai Man earlier.
Yeah.
Samu and
Also-
Gymnast. That next race is gonna be so hard. Either
So
or.
I actually have a question, Gobbity.
Yeah.
Why open the platform in DRC to not use it?
Oh, so
Yeah.
I didn't. Okay, so I wasn't thinking, because I
Dude.
didn't have anything to break down the barrier once I got up there. So then I'm like, and I
Which
already got a
barrier?
small key from the big key chest. So I'm like,
Which barrier?
once you go up, there's like
Yeah.
the wood slats that you break down. Usually you burn it to go backwards through DRC.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I see.
So
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
I
didn't
didn't
have
have bombs
bombs?
or fire arrows.
I got
Okay, I
bombs
see.
before I went DRC.
Oh,
I checked the mail, and the mail had bombs, and I was like, oh, sweet, now I have bombs from DRC.
Yeah.
Yeah, bombs were tied to, I guess,
Yeah.
it was Ferrisburg?
What a 5-minute difference with a god.
No,
time.
the-
Holy crap.
I can't remember.
The bombs were linked to the wallet upgrade.
Oh, yeah. And also, Gobbity, you made the same mistake again, not talking to the Salvage Corp before entering.
Hey,
and
yeah,
you remembered. And you remember. I was like, okay, here it is.
To
That
be
was-
fair, I did go and check them before I went in, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty dumb.
I was like, what, again? That was pretty funny to watch. Anyway, you did not swim up the wall. I was a bit
didn't.
disappointed.
No wall swimming.
I know.
Yeah.
No wall swimming. What are we talking about? What is happening?
One
What
time,
am I not doing, apparently?
Okay,
Because
Not messing up.
okay.
yeah, you
Basically, one time he was doing super swim from Modern Child Isle to Forsaken Fortress, and for some reason he started swim up the walls.
Wow.
because
Yeah,
it
I thought it
fell
was like
down.
because I forgot to pull Wind Waker so I could super swim. So I'm like, I gotta be able to walk on this thing, right? But you just gotta swim on it.
I was so disappointed that Forsaken Fortress had nothing because, like,
Yeah, that's
I felt so proud of myself thinking I could do it before I got bombs.
yeah.
Also, I'm checking the new losers bracket, and GobbityBobbity, your first match will be between the winner of Reichelt and Joy Sparks, which is a match that hasn't been played yet. How do you feel about this?
It's gonna be tough. Urkel's pretty good, so
Yeah, it's pretty good. But I think it's gonna get scarier after this, considering who's in the losers bracket with you.
God, I'm
Oh,
kind of
God.
scared of Gymnast and Samu.
Yeah, don't worry about these.
That sounds.
You can. I think you can probably beat Samu. Like Samu, he didn't put a lot of effort in the Wind Waker randomizer. He just played a lot of other games. To be
I
fair,
really
he said
hope.
He said it is himself, so that's not.
That guy is just good at speedrunning life.
Yeah, it just it was just a bunch of mistakes on both parts, and for Trog earlier today, and it was just yeah, it checked
Let's-
the
let's-
last thing before, so
Well, let's be honest though, at this point of the tournament, I think pretty much every matchup is gonna be scary.
yeah,
yeah.
pretty much.
God, it only gets worse. Oh, I want my goal is to rematch with Linkus. That's what I want.
Might happen, who knows?
I need it. I need that to happen.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So yeah, if you want to follow the runners, I've put their the link to their Twitch's pages up in the chat a bit earlier. If you want to follow the tracker, Madgirl, you can also do it that way. And there's also links to follow me and Bob Play Anything, your two commentators for the day, if you want to do that.
Yep.
Also, if you have any last questions for our runners, you can always post them in chat, and we'll try to make them answer it.
I deny all questions.
Oh, you deny all questions.
Okay.
Yeah,
I see.
also, in Tower of the Gods, I have no idea how to do the boss key skip. So that was me. I saw Bob do it
didn't know
once,
there
and I'm
was a
like, I
boss-
think it looks like this.
Oh my god.
So did you not know that the boss key was in the boss key chest?
That
No,
was a
because
good
I
thing.
checked my inventory as soon as I voided it out, and I'm like, oh, that's lucky. It's like on storage on the boss key chest.
I didn't even know there
Yeah.
was a boss key chest or like a boss
It's
key skip in
Rando.
Rando.
Yeah, it's Rando exclusive for TOG.
God, dude.
It's very nice to know, honestly.
Yeah, I got really lucky that was a boss key.
Yeah.
So
The
I
only
got a question for Gobbity, real quick.
Yeah.
How many locations did you have left?
Let's see.
Let's open that tracker.
Let's see. Well, okay, I had 2 on Overworld.
Wow.
And 8 in Tower of the Gods.
Okay, that makes me feel a little bit. So you
Or-
had 10. I had 20 left. Oh,
Yeah,
I
you
was
made
getting
a
lucky.
crazy gamble in Earth Temple 2. You just left the first chest? I was like, what is...
I did
What
that
is
so if I got, because that's an easy chest to go back and get. Like you got to save warp anyway, down
You
in the
could-
like the very bottom
Yeah,
floor. So I was gonna check that last. It was kind of a gamble, but it
I
paid
was
off.
like, oh, okay.
it paid off.
That's a good gamble. Yeah.
Because then I got storage off of it
Yeah.
to
Mhm.
do the
The
rest.
only part where you did it wrong, Gobbity, for Tower of the God boss key skip is you have to jump slash when you fall down
Oh, okay.
to gain an extra forward to just be able to jump from there.
Okay, that makes sense.
Also, don't remember on Woo stream it was, but the boat just sniping a bomb on you on Ice Ring was beautiful.
It was Gobbity. That was
Wasn't me.
that boat is the employee of the month for Ganon right now.
in Ice Ring, I think it was. It was so beautiful. I think that covers the swag points you didn't get for swinging up the wall, I guess.
Good.
Pretty good.
But yeah, in the end, it was a very good race. Not even
Yeah.
5 minutes of difference.
Definitely.
Especially with that terrible phase 1 I had. I mean, I could have been even closer.
Yeah, I was like, why is this me doing this? Oh no, it's Gobbity.
It's like
What
the
the
worst phase 1 I've had in a hot minute.
Yeah, man.
Happens
It's
to
so-
this.
it looked
My
it
face
looked
feels
like
sick,
me
though.
trying to do it. Anyway,
So
I
I
think-
think with this, we don't
Yeah.
seem to have any questions in chat, so I think we're gonna wrap things up. Thank you for racing, you two. It was a very good race to watch.
G, Gobbity.
GG, man.
GG to both of
It
you,
was
and good
fun.
luck. Yeah, and good luck with your next fights in the tournament.
yeah, GG.
Have a good day, everyone, and we will see you next race.
See ya.
Bye.
Later.